Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change the way you think about attraction. You've probably heard things like, if a woman isn't interested, just walk away, or try harder, or prove yourself. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Women don't miss men because they need them. They miss men because those men create an emotional presence, even when they're not there. And no, this video isn't about tricks or cheesy pickup lines. It's about understanding psychology, real human behavior, and how you can shift the way a woman feels about you, even when she wasn't paying much attention before. Sounds impossible, right? But it's not. Because indifference isn't permanent, it's simply a reaction, and when you learn how to flip that reaction, you completely shift how she perceives you. Before we dive in, remember this. A woman doesn't miss the man who tries too hard. She misses the man who becomes unforgettable. So today, I'm going to show you, step by step, how to trigger curiosity, respect, and eventually, desire. By the end of this video, you'll understand that making a woman miss you isn't luck. It's psychology, it's intention, it's behavior. 1. Why chasing kills attraction. Here's a truth most men never want to hear. The harder you chase, the faster she pulls away. It feels natural to chase. You're interested. So you call, you text, you show effort. But in female psychology, this almost always backfires. Why? Because chasing flips the energy. Instead of her feeling lucky to have your attention, she suddenly feels like you are the one trying to earn hers. And let's be honest, nobody misses what they already have too much of. When you're always available, always offering attention, she doesn't have to think about you. She doesn't have the space to. Think of it like this. If someone gives you free food every single day, do you ever crave it? Of course not. But the moment that food disappears, suddenly you want it back. Women don't miss men who chase. They miss men who create space and mystery. And here's another truth. Chasing signals insecurity, and nothing kills attraction faster than insecurity. So your first step is simple. Stop chasing. Step back. Let your absence speak. When you give space, curiosity grows. 2. Silence speaks louder than text. Most men think texting all day builds connection, but constant communication actually destroys attraction. Because when your words are everywhere, they lose meaning. Silence creates tension. It makes her wonder, why isn't he texting? What's he doing? Who is he with? Curiosity is far stronger than familiarity, and silence creates curiosity. This doesn't mean ignoring her. It means balance. It means showing that your life doesn't revolve around your phone. A man who doesn't feel the need to constantly check in is a man who radiates confidence, and confidence is magnetic. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. 3. Stop being too available. This is one of the biggest mistakes men make, thinking availability equals attraction, but in reality, being available 24/7 makes you predictable, boring, and unfortunately, forgettable. When you drop everything the second she calls, there's no challenge, no excitement, no tension, and when something is too easy, it loses value. Women are drawn to men who have a life, goals, hobbies, plans that don't always revolve around them. A man who sometimes says, "I can't, I'm busy," is far more attractive than a man who cancels everything for her. The more available you are, the less she feels your absence. But when you create space, that's when she begins to miss you. 4. Mystery creates attraction. Honesty is important, but too much honesty, too soon, kills excitement. When you reveal every thought, every plan, every feeling, you remove the mystery that fuels attraction. Curiosity is the root of emotional tension. When she doesn't fully understand you, she thinks about you. She imagines things about you. She fills in the blanks herself, and that's what keeps her hooked. Attraction isn't built by revealing everything. It's built by revealing just enough. It's not what you say that makes her miss you. It's what you don't say. 5. Never compete for her attention. This is where many men destroy their value, trying to outshine other men, trying to be the loudest, the funniest, the most available. But here's the truth. Real men don't compete. They attract. A man who knows his worth doesn't worry about who else is texting her. He doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. He doesn't fight for a place in her life, because he is the prize. The moment you stop competing and start carrying yourself like a man of value, her perception shifts instantly. She starts noticing you more, respecting you more, wanting you more. Women don't chase men who chase. They chase men who pull back with confidence. 6. Confidence is more addictive than love. This one is hard to accept, but it's the truth. A woman may appreciate your kindness, but she craves your confidence. Confidence is magnetic. It's grounding. It's attractive, and many men confuse confidence with words, when confidence is actually in your actions. It's in your posture, your tone, your decisions, your boundaries. Confidence says, I want you, but I don't need you. And that energy stays in her mind long after you leave. Confidence makes her think about you, wonder about you, miss you. 7. Let her feel the possibility of losing you. People don't value what is guaranteed. They value what they might lose. If she knows you'll stay no matter what, she has no reason to chase you. But the moment she senses distance, the moment she realizes your attention is no longer guaranteed, everything changes. Suddenly, she wonders, is he moving on? Did I lose my chance? Why do I feel this way? This isn't manipulation. This is self-respect. You're not pretending to pull away. You're genuinely choosing yourself. And ironically, that's when she begins to miss you most. Final message. Here's the truth, and it might sting a little. Women don't miss the man who tries too hard. They miss the man who respects himself enough to create space. The man who values his time. The man who doesn't beg. That's the man she chases. That's the man she remembers. That's the man she misses. If you've ever chased too hard, or if silence once brought a woman back, drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it, and maybe even guide you. And in the next video, we're talking about why giving a woman loyalty too soon can actually push her away. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.